Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. Well, not necessarily been a minute. We had a bit of a long weekend with a holiday on Monday, and yesterday I was extremely exhausted. Uh, Destiny 2 The Witch Queen expansion came out yesterday, and leading up to that, I was doing a lot of work in preparation for that. And when I say work, I mean just playing Destiny 2. Oh, Friday night I did a Grandmaster Nightfall with one of my two of my buddies. And then it seemed that I had spent all of my mental capacity on doing that, and as such, I was brain dead for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and even Tuesday. But we're back, and we're ready to go. We're here at Antioch. This one has been sent in to us by Eric. It's a 3v3. Looks like we have some shenanigans going on here. And as always, let's go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, here today, defending Antioch, we have Eric playing as Syracuse, Billy T. Sherm playing as Saba, and Starkiller 556 playing as Misacily. Attacking, we have Crispy Bacon playing as Seleucid, It's Slippy 1 playing as Swaby, and Hot Dog playing as Carthage. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. I better not sing the whole song, otherwise Disney might sue me into oblivion. Curious as to what's going on over here, wondering if perhaps he moved his army at the very last second. If so, that is poor sportsmanship. At least this right here certainly seems like that may be what he did. But anyway, let's go over the defenders, then we'll get into the attackers, and then of course we will start. So, Misacely is bringing, we got 2 units of the Numidian Riders, and then a nice old front line of Numidian Light Infantry, who will have nothing to attack, unfortunately. Inside the gates, we have 3 heavy Numidian Skirmishers, Numidian Riders, Numidian Riders, Numidian Riders, and some elephants. Where is his general? Where are you? Where are you? Was the elephant his general? The elephant might have been his general. No, the general is heavy Numidian Skirmishers. Love this unit, one of my favorites. Syracuse is bringing. We have a unit of pikemen here, backed up by some Balearic slingers. Unit of mercenary Italian cav. Way over here, we also have Payas Lancers, a mercenary companion cav, and then some more mercenary Italian cav. As for infantry, we have some Thorax Hoplites, Thurio Spears, yep, Thurio Spears, 3 units of regular old archers. We have some light hoplites, more light hoplites, militia hoplites, and then one Sam Knight. Looks like one Sam Knight. That's what it appears to be. And then Saba is bringing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 Sabian Camel Cataphracts, very terrifying in this man's hands. And then some mercenary Mazgat Marauders, Sabian Swordsmen. We do have 2 units of slingers on the wall. Marib Guard, Mazgat, Sabian Swords, Slingers, Marib Royal Guard, Slingers, and Mercenary Marib Guard. Honestly, their archers are shit, so I can't really fault him for bringing Slingers. Meanwhile, Swaby is bringing. What do we have here? Round shield swords across the board. Big old ballista boy right out in front. Looks like he might have been trying to do... you need the siege galley for this, and specifically you need... I think a medium siege galley will work. Small definitely will work, and what you want to do is you take that medium siege galley, we'll say this is, the front and the back, and then you would put them like this in front, and with the small ones they should be able to actually shoot over. If you use the large siege galleys, your ballistas won't be able to fire over the height of the peaked roof of the siege galley, but if you have an onager, yeah, you can definitely fire over. Let's see what else they have here. Swordmasters, spear. Ooh, spear. I mean, I understand why, but also maybe could be a bad idea. Round shields, swordmasters, and that appears to be it. Of course, archers could be hiding somewhere. We don't know where. Carthage is bringing on the flank. We have some Libyan hoplites, mercenary Gallic warriors, Italian swords, Libyan hoplites, Libyan infantry in the front line. It appears to be yes. Then we have 3 Cretans and a Balearic, Libyan infantry, African pikes too. Yep, General's bodyguard and Libyan infantry. Seleucid has brought. Let's see. Shield bearers, silver shield pike. Oh wow, you really spent a lot of money here, huh? Royal peltists, 4 units of Syrians. Yep. Shield bearer general, 4 units of hillmen, and 2 30 spears and 3 thorax swords. Again, I think he might have moved his. I feel like he moved these units. I could be wrong. But anyway, 51 minutes, 21 seconds on the clock. Let's get it started. So I have strong suspicion that Swaby is and will lose their ballista right off the bat. Luckily for Misacely, however, he's still hidden. But yeah, he's going to come back inside the sun. I mean, there's no point. No point to keep them outside. And to send them all the way over here, they're going to get seen before they even make it over there, so not worth it. Meanwhile, yeah, there it goes. Ooh, nice. You see that? Oh my god, dude. Dismantled. Dismantled. Nice little bounce shot off the one ballista into the other, and yeah, there goes Swaby's artillery. Silenced before it even got to have one shot pop off. Big shots here going after, it looks like the sword masters. Not a bad target to go for. It's like, oh, they've been spotted. That is unfortunate. They've all been spotted too. Honestly though, I mean, if there's one thing that I wish that Rome 2 did a little bit better is sight lines and how they work and operate. Oh, there goes there it is. Artillery's gone. Did they even get one shot off? It does not appear to be. Yeah, I wish the sight lines were like a little bit better, because I mean, hypothetically, like from this far away and with all like the trees and stuff, they shouldn't be able to see them. I understand that Rome 2 is a little bit of an arcadey game, so to speak, but I mean, even when you get inside the settlement, you know what I mean? Like, there could be a unit right here, and then you have like units back over here, and you'll be able to see this unit. But I mean, like, would you actually really be able to see that unit? No, you wouldn't. Well, shot's still going out. Ooh, that's not how you want to line them up. That's not how you want to line them up. How many kills do they have so far? 38. And 1. Saba, up to 80. Oh no, Carthage is moving his... doing a little dance with his tortoise here, and it's going to cost him quite a bit. Gallic Warriors getting hammered over here as well. Honestly, though, I mean, his initial attacking force, I don't think is going to have very much of a good time. Libyan hoplites aren't going to stand... Holy shit. They get a plus... a 30 bonus versus large? Am I completely maxed out? I don't even think... what are the shield bearers? Shield bearers, where are you? Yeah, they don't even get that. That's insane. I mean, the Gallic Warriors, I don't think are going to... I mean, they're... Look, Gallic Warriors are good, but they ain't great. Melee defense and weapon damage is what they're all about. Armor's okay, and what melee attacks, poo-poo. Mazgat Marauders, though, they might be able to hold the line. But, I mean, especially if they're going to end up being backed up by some slingers, forget it. Gallic Warriors are going to take a pounding. And not in a good way. Walls have come down. 38 kills for Syracuse's ballista out of ammo. Luckily, he used all of his ammo. Misacely is also out. What's he at? He has only 1 kill. But you know what? Doesn't matter, because I got rid of this ballista here. That is definitely way more important. Misacely not hidden, but one is. And yeah, you can see that they are a little terrified over here. Hillman going to pull back. Probably form up a little bit of better defensive line against these 2 light shot cav. Or medium shot cav, I guess. Honestly, though, you could call them light shot cav. They have, like, no armor, right? 10, yeah. Medium is a stretch. Carthage just moving forward at rapid speed. I like to see this type of aggressiveness. I feel like I haven't seen this in like a while. Same with Swaby too. Moving up, fast and furious, Tokyo Drift. Gallic warriors are inside. They're going to start to get shot up pretty good though by the arrow tower. They need to start to move in. Honestly, what he should have done is the minute that he came in here, should have peeled off a little bit like that, set up, and then started throwing some jabbies on over here, and then would have gotten some great shots off. Slingers, however, though, opening up on these mercenary Gallic warriors. Another section of... Oh, I don't think he's going to get this. He might be too close. It might... maybe it won't glitch. Maybe it won't glitch. Okay. So another section of wall has come down, forcing Saba to stand his ground right here. But still, these slingers are just going to town on, I mean, 90 guys left. My lord. My god. Late Libyan hoplites have made their way in, taking on some mercenary Mazgat marauders. Definitely not going their way, though. They are starting to lose numbers in rapid fashion. Saba is in here, or Swaby's in here, too. Round shield swords making quick work of these light hoplites. Thurio spears, though, gonna be throwing their jabbies? Yeah, they're gonna be throwing their jabbies. These guys should be in shield wall. They at least have a little bit of a better time. But honestly, yeah. Now, I guess that's debatable, right? Because if you put them in shield wall, then they tighten up their formation, and then it'd be easier for Swaby to be able to slip on by on either side of the flanks. Meanwhile, over here, look at this. Misasely moving around his Numidian riders. That's forcing Saba to pull back his spear levy instead of sending them on in. I mean, this is doing something. Even if he's not actually getting in there and charging any of these units and causing any type of disruption, this is still causing some type of disruption. It's making it's making Seleucid and Swaby a little bit more leery of going right on in. Meanwhile, it's leaving Carthage with some of the heavy lifting. Not all of the heavy lifting, obviously, because he is just taking on Saba, but still, I mean, he's sending in more of his round shield swords. I'm sure he would have rather have sent in his spear levy to let them soak up some of that jabby fire, arrow fire, slinger fire, and also potentially tire out some of the units from Syracuse. I just saw jabby shots going up towards this. Who was that? Or maybe it was the longbow hunters taking a pot shot. But round shield swords are starting to break. Light hoplites are as well. They're down to, or up to 86 kills, down to 37 guys. Doing pretty good, actually, surprisingly, against some round shield swords. Round shield swordsmen aren't terrific, but they're not bad either. Swaby is a very... I don't know. They're like Galatia, but with more variety. Right? Galatia does middle of the road very, very well. Okay? Galatian Legionnaires aren't super OP, but they certainly aren't underwhelming either. And they have a good variety of spear units. And I feel like Swaby is a little bit of the same as well. They're good at staying in the middle of the road, not being too much to one side of attack or defense. A good what's the word I'm looking for? All right, Syracuse is out over here. I'll think of it. I will think of the word that I'm looking for. Syracuse is out over here. Going to probably back up Misasely once they decide to actually get in here somewhere. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Mazgat Marauders charged on out. Unless they broke and came back. Sorry, I know I'm zipping around a little bit here. Trying to be a little more... Oh, here we go. Pace Lancer is going to find a nice target. What are we going for? Oh, right in the back of the pikes before they could even get away or turn around. They did get jabbed in the back, though. But, I mean, that is a big rear charge. Numbers dropping. I've already lost, what was that, 25 guys?
Orders understood. Yes, Commander.
They've been Camel Cataphracts now free to move around pretty good.
By your
Pace Lancers pulling on out. Good, get them out of there. 16 kills to their name. Camel Cataphract's going to charge right on these Thorax swords. Love to see it. This is the type of target that you want to go after when they're not in a cohesive unit. They're all out and about, not tightly packed together. Those are the units that you want to charge with your shot cav, especially. All right, especially because they're going to take more damage. Your cataphracts are going to be able to pull through these units much easier, and then move on to bigger and greater things. Meanwhile, look at this. Seleucid has shifted completely, and now he's just sitting because of 3 units of cav. This is the type of shit that I'm talking about here, okay? They're not doing anything. 3 units of cav has managed to stop an entire army because he is terrified. He doesn't know what else is over here. However, if he had stayed over here, he probably would not have had a better time. He still would have gotten absolutely slaughtered by Masacely, but even still, at least he would have known what was going on. Saba just going in on these Thorax swords, absolutely thrashing them. Pace Lancers over here up to 175 kills. Or no, these are Mercenary Companion Cav. 175 kills getting into the Longbow Hunters. Still trying to move. Ooh, these guys might be gone. Camel Cataphracts over here, 54 kills. These guys up to 46. Thurio Spears not doing too great. Archers right here too. I mean, that's... Oh, there it is. Oh, General, though, caught the Companion Cav before they could get into the Archers. Meanwhile, over here, Masacely, some of his troops are starting to break. At least one is, but the Libyan infantry is completely surrounded, it does appear, and is getting chipped away slowly but surely. Meanwhile, some Mazgat Marauders are charging in on these Italian swords. Italian swords probably won't do too well. Armor 60, not bad. Melee defense 45 is pretty good. 34 and 35 for melee attack and weapon damage. But the 44 and 47 for melee attack and melee defense is definitely going to aid the Mazgat Marauders in taking on these Italian swords. Never really much cared for Italian swords. I always feel like they're kind of garbage. Unless you're playing like low tier matches as far as infantry is concerned. Lately been Hoplites holding the line, Mercenary Marine Guard towing the line to make sure that they do not capture this arrow tower. Libyan infantry is inside the gates as well. Honestly, he should move them a little bit closer so he can start throwing some jabbies at this Marib Guard, and then he could charge them in after. Oh, well, there we go. Look at that. Still need to move a little bit closer, bud. But I think he needs to be, well, maybe not actually. Perhaps he doesn't need to be too aware of what's going on behind him. Because even if Saba and or Masacely or Syracuse managed to break through here and they tried to charge into the rear of these Libyan infantry, Swaby still has a considerable amount of troops right here just waiting. Ooh, what do we got going on over here? Big charge from Masacely getting on in here. They're just going to cause a lot of mayhem over here. And that's going to allow the Hippeus Lancers, 59 kills, to move around a little pretty freely. And they're just going. I mean, they're going after the Hillman. Smart target to go for, lightly armored, really low morale. So, just trying to chip away at Seleucid and get rid of most of his troops. They're going to start to waver. They might break, but they'll probably end up coming back. I mean, these the Numidian riders won't last very much longer, I would imagine. Unless he keeps them moving, which, I mean, he does know what he's doing with these troops. So there goes one. That one's starting to waver a little bit, but even still, if he manages to pull them out in time, yeah, there you go. 101 and 122 kills for these Numidian riders. Love to see it. And he's going to peel away and hopefully find another target to go for. Looks like he's actually going to try and go for the Syrian archers. Not a bad target. What I mean, of course it's not a bad target to go for, but Seleucid is just trying his best to tie down these Numidian riders so that they don't get caught. Meanwhile, on the inside of the walls, some of Saba's troops are starting to break a little bit. Mazgat Marauders buckling under the weight of some Libyan infantry and the Italian swords, who are still losing, but the Libyan infantry is definitely backing them up considerably. over here as well. Matt Marib Guard doing a hell of a job actually holding on. What are the stats when they're in shield wall? 75 or 78 melee defense and 82 armor. So not bad. They'll be able to tank for a while, but not for too much longer, I would imagine. Are these guys close enough to throw jabbies? They are. Hopefully they're throwing jabbies, at least in this general direction. Be good to go after those Libyan infantries, get them right into the sides there. And meanwhile over here, it looks like Saba's been... Swaby. This is going to continue to happen the rest of the match. Swaby has been kind of thwarted off over here and is actually pulling back and retreating. Not necessarily the best of ideas. Because if you put all your eggs in one basket, they're liable to break when you drop it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Seleucid over here has been, looks like, morally defeated and does not want to do anything else. He has taken quite a number of army losses, too. I mean, he still has, over here, some thorax swords, thurio spears. It does not look like he has his pikes anymore, unless they're over here, which they are. I know 160 men. Did he have another unit of pikes? No, it's just the one. So they actually didn't lose anybody from that charge, which is surprising. Very surprising. And here we go. Armored Numidian riders coming on out. Much scarier than the regular Numidian riders. And, yeah, I mean, the balance of power is in the favor of the attackers at the moment. We'll have to just wait and see what happens, though. Carthage is making some pretty decent headway over here on this left flank. I can understand why Swaby did come over here, because, I mean, they could break through here at any moment. Honestly, what they need to do is he needs to get some of his archers over here. I understand that there are these camel cataphracts over here. But, I mean, if he just moved over one of his thurio spears or even his pikes, he could bring his archers right around here. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Right around there. Set them up here and fire into the sides and backs of these Saba and Musasli troops. Slinger's still going at it. Down to 73 men, 48 kills. Don't even tell me they're out of ammo. Are they? No, they still got ammo. They should still be slinging. Especially into the sides right here, because they'll get the weapon arm. So missile block chance is not as great. Syracuse, though, coming up with some reserves. Hopefully they will be able to help bolster the defenses over here. And meanwhile, where did... Wow, they just let him go. They just let him ride right on past. Seleucid has really just kind of thrown in the towel, hasn't he? Swaby setting up a little bit of a defense over here. And yeah, Musasli appears to be is going to continue to pick on Seleucid. I mean, they still have some heavy hitters. They, you know, they have the Silver Shield Pikes, they have Shield Bearers, and they at least have one unit of. Do they not have Royal Peltists anymore? Okay, there they are. How many? Oh, still, yeah, there's still. So I mean, they're still a threat. They have some pretty good units there. Looks like the balance of power has actually shifted even more. Sasely's been doing a hell of a job, though, over here, holding the line with the Numidian lights, but not going to last forever. Honestly, the Sabian swordsman, probably a good idea to calm them up and slip them on by here. You can start to neutralize the gatehouse and also charge into the back of these Libyan infantry. Oh, no. Unless they're out of ammo. Unless they're out, I hope they're out of ammo. They are not out of ammo. Fuck, dude. Guarantee you that he clicked for them to attack something, and then they just like, okay. Fucking ran right in. I feel like slingers in this game do that all the time. They just have shitty pathfinding. And they'll like run right up to the front lines so they can start to sling shit. But instead they just get attacked. There goes one of the slingers. Heavy Numidian skirmishers, though, getting sent on in. 244 kills. 47, 48, 49. Let's fucking go. God, I love this unit. Do you see this? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is pod racing. Oh my god, these guys are ridiculous. Such a versatile unit. But he still has 3 more. Another unit coming on in. 0 kills. Going to get ready to toss in these javelins and just eviscerate. Come on, move these guys forward. They're not engaged with anybody. At least I don't think. Are they? Oh, they are. Up against some spearmen? Well, they are getting shot at, so that's understandable. Here comes some limited infantry. Going to charge on in. Look at that, though. They're going to quickly get a nice little rear charge in on these African pikes. They are losing, actually, which is surprising. Oh, that's why. They're not in the cohesive line. Yeah, these pikes are going to get eviscerated. Whoa, military hoplites charging on out, going after the longbow hunters. Will he get them? No, he won't. Nice, though. Nice. Good try, good try. Armored Numidian riders still just roving around, really causing a headache for Seleucid. Going to charge right on into Shield Bearer General. Look at that, dude. Managed to, whether this is intentional or not, managed to get the Shield Bearer General to start to chase him in an awkward fashion. Not in a nice, cohesive line, and then turned right around and charged in on these guys. Down to 159 men. They lost 1. Chipping away, getting into the Syrians. Going to hammer them down too. Hillman getting absolutely slaughtered over here. And Royal Peltis just kind of taking a leisurely stroll to come over here and try and save his general's ass. But these archers are not much longer for archers are not much longer for this wolf. I'm still extremely exhausted. And I'm not exactly getting all of my colloquialisms down. I don't even know if that's the right word. Believe me when I tell you I am borderline delirious right now. But there you go. They are gone. Got javied to all hell. 43 kills for them. 94 for this unit. And he is just going to town on the guys. 185. My lord. Seleucid has managed to make their way in here after Carthage has done all of the heavy lifting on this side. And now it seems like they're going to be battling over here. They didn't lose 97 kills for this unit, so they're probably out of ammo, but they're ready to go for some melee encounters. Yeah, man. It may not be a bad idea. Well, if Swaby took even just these 3 sword masters, right, and came over here and charged in over here, I don't know that there's anything that the defenders could do about it, honestly. I mean, they have the thorax hoplites here, but sword masters are a really good unit. And so this is what, this poses a problem, because they can't necessarily move in on Carthage without risking getting flanked in the rear. And this is why I like, even though I haven't played a online match in forever. What's all the way over here? What is this? Oh, the elephant. You move the elephants all the way over here. Not a bad idea, actually. Sometimes when I would play online and I would bring tortoises, I would do something like this, where I would drop a bunch of sections of wall, but then I would abandon them and switch and move over here and just wait a little bit. And then once, heavy fighting is going on over here or over here and the defenses are a little bit lighter over here, I would take, 2 or 3 units and rush them in to try and get into the rear. But yeah, I think the attackers might have screwed themselves a little bit, possibly. I mean, there's still 27 minutes left in this. Speaking of which, 27 minutes, 40 seconds left. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel, and of course, I appreciate it as well. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below.
Stop!
I wonder if you can get in here. Because I know there are, on certain maps, little areas that you can get into. And do some fun stuff, but I don't think that this is one of them. Let's see.
At the devil!
Here comes Saba. Swaby. God damn it, dude. Armor Numidian Rider still roving around looking for a target. 221 kills. Love to see it. 123 for this unit of Heavy Numidian Skirmishers. 0 for that one, so they still have plenty of ammo left. And then, yeah, I mean, the victory point location is... I think it's here on Antioch. Pretty sure. So, I mean, if they end up using all of their ammunition over here, I mean, it does not appear that they have any ranged units left except for Carthage. And what is going on here?
At speed!
Why are these guys routing? Or wavering, rather?
Fire on the enemy!
Did their general die?
Back now!
General fled. Oh, no. Syracuse has moved in. Going to start to beat back some of Swaby and Seleucid's units here. Hopefully you can get them in quick enough. Or at least you can get rid of these spear levies so we can go and charge on in here. But look at this. Here comes Seleucid. Thurio spears. I mean, the light hoplites probably won't win against the Thurio. Well, maybe they will, actually. Their melee defense is better. At least when they're in the shield wall, they are. And then we still have Sand Knights in the back. 130. They've only lost 30 guys. And they have to 119 kills, so that's pretty good. I mean, once they send in these Sand Knights, they will be able to shred. He had Silver Shield Swordsmen? I thought they were Thorax. Alright, this might be a little bit of a problem here. Fighting up on the walls over here. Hillman, yeah, definitely going to lose against, what are these? Yeah, Saving Swords. Not great, but against Hillman, definitely elite. Here come the Heavy Numidian Skirmishers. They're going to either... Yeah, they're going to charge right on in. Libyan Hoplites, Libyan Infantry. And Carthage is sitting too much. Sitting too much and in too much of a blob formation so that there's a lot of collateral damage. Oh, look at that. Nice move, Seleucid. Catching Syracuse's archers off guard. Man, and I thought Seleucid was just bungling the everything. But this is, I mean, look... The Hillmen are not going to last very much longer, but that was still a pretty slick move there. Making Syracuse's archers lose some of their units, forcing them to stop firing. Now they're going to fire right into, yep, going after these archers. Carthage's archers, though, are going to respond in kind, firing right on back. And the Cretans should, yeah, they'll win this. But hopefully, they'll be able to take care of Carthage's archers soon. And or Carthage will just run out of ammo. I mean, very possible that they will run out of ammo soon. I mean, 150, 166, 157. So they won't have too much ammo left soon. Saba and Masacely are sallying out, so it looks like they're going to try and find something to go after. I mean, Cretans over here, 141 kills. They definitely have ammo left for sure. No, they don't. Well, even still, just get them out of here. African pikes are routing. That's good. Archers, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, they probably will come back. So the attackers are doing really good. They really were doing a great job of slowly chipping away at the defenders' defenses. And then it just seemed like once they got in, they stopped. Carthage, unfortunately, really did do a lot of the heavy lifting. and took a lot of casualties and losses. Swaby also didn't. I mean, they did some heavy lifting too, but they ended up abandoning their post over here and shifting completely, which that didn't pay off. Swordmaster's coming over here, going to try and capture this tower, but Sam Knights are going to deny that from them. Hopefully they don't have any jabbies left. I'm sure they probably do, though. But they are getting shot at. Numbers dwindling quickly, and now they're going to charge into the Sam Knights. And yeah, they're going to lose that fight pretty quickly, especially since they're trickling down almost single file. They're not going to have a good time. More heavy Numidian skirmishers are moving on up. They're either going to throw the last of their jabbies, or they're going to just get on in here. Look at that, though. Swordmaster slipping on by. I mean, it's a little questionable. But they're making it. I mean, I guess there's enough here. But look at this. Oh, they just got in the shield wall just in the nick of time. Camel Cataphracts, though, going to move on in. Look at, oh god, love to see that. Exchanging places, they're going to move and hold up the Libyan infantry from Carthage. Camel Cataphracts just going to charge right on in. Hopefully they'll pull out. Yeah, get out of there. And there goes the armored Numidian riders. 304 kills. Love to see it. Heavy Numidian skirmishers taking on some Thurio spears. They are losing. Not really a surprise.
Mark double time.
Arcs hoplites. Yeah, they can't really. Royal Pelt is going to move on in. Who's going to win this, though?
As you come on.
I mean, the Thorax hoplites do have the melee defense on them, and the armor is comparable. Actually, it's even, but only because they're bronze chevron.
Take aim!
Swordmasters charging forward. Sam Knights now not having too good of a time. Is this going to come down to the pikes? I think the elephants are going to come in clutch too at this moment as well. Yeah, this may now be the moment to fall back. Archers being sent up. 132 kills, not bad.
Orders understood.
Thorax hoplites holding on for dear life. But Saba's still moving around outside, so that's dangerous. Pike's facing the correct direction, so it can't even charge into them. I think we're starting to fall back here. Definitely the smart thing to do. Just hope that he gets something good here. Let's see if these guys are. No, they still have ammo. 166 kills. 175 or 157, and then these archers must be out. 150. Excuse me. Slingers, only 28 kills, so they still have ammo, right? Yeah. Hopefully he gets them out of there. What is he gonna go for, though? Sam Knights have been removed. Tower has been captured. And there we go. Slinger's falling back. Yeah, I don't know why Seleucid just didn't go for it. No reason not to, unless he didn't want to get shot up. Which, I mean, I can understand that, but... Rogue Guard just holding on, holding back. What do we got? Road Peltis, Thurio Spears, and Cretans. 80 melee defense, 82 armor, 32 melee attack. They are starting to lose now, though. But they held on for a good long while. 189 kills so far. They might make it to 200. Nope, never mind, I lied. Which way are these shield bearers facing? Oh yeah, they're facing the right way. Otherwise, I would have said maybe it would be a decent idea to charge into the rear of them. But you can't. Maybe good to go after the silver shields. Who knows? But it's definitely going to come down to these camel cataphracts, I think. The pikes that are behind the walls, and then the elephants, too. That's going to be the saving grace here. Alright, so we're inside. We're going to fast forward a little bit just because I don't want to wait around in real time for them to make their move. So we'll see. Come on. Come on! See the camel cataphracts off in the distance, moving around still. Sally out? Are they gonna? No, they're not selling out. Go back to 2 times speed. Woo! You ever notice that when you're like fast forwarding and then like you switch to just play or 2 times and then the camera's like, whoa! I'm super fast right now, dude. Kind of weird. Yeah, come on. What are you guys doing? You guys are just like hanging out and doing nothing? Probably gonna capture some stuff. So this is it. Last stand. I mean, this is a tough position to attack and take. It really is really difficult. You have a couple... You have literally like 1 or 2 avenues that you can use, right? Obviously, it's this one. And then it's like right here as well. But it's a very thin opening to get your troops through. And then there's nothing else. There's nowhere else that you can really go. I mean, obviously you can't... knocking down these walls would be pointless because you can't get up the cliffs or anything like that. You can't go up these stairs, which sucks. You can't... so yeah, you're stuck here. There's nowhere else that you can possibly even conceivably hope to go. Except into the maw of the defenses. So this is going to be pretty difficult for them. I mean, we got Thorax Hoplites, Ribbed Royal Guard, and then Pikes. They got a nice little kill box set up here. That's what they're trying to do. You can see that. 109 kills for these archers. Still have some ammo left. Heavy Nubian skirmishers coming on in. They got 175 kills. Love to see it. And now here they come. I'm going to fast forward again. Yeah, it's incredibly tough, especially if you end up playing against Chad players who bring deployables. And not that I don't necessarily have anything against deployables. Occasionally I will bring Sharpstone Beds. Those are the only deployables that me personally I will ever bring. I don't like to bring caltrops or stakes or anything like that, or even the barricades. But I have seen on a number of occasions while playing Rome 2 online battles, people bring stakes, and then what they'll do is, and I've talked about this before and how much I hate it, they'll set them up here, but they'll do it so the stakes are like that. And when they're pointing in opposite directions stacked on top of each other, it becomes insanely difficult to get your troops through. And then they just get hung up in there. Usually guys will get stuck in there. They can't move. And then, half your unit has disappeared because they're just not there anymore. 48 kills for this heavy Numidian skirmisher unit. They might still have their Javies. Strong possibility. But we got the elephants here. Got some pikes. These guys are in for a tough fight. We're going to move fast forward this a little bit more. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left. Going to pull back. And they're going to get peppered pretty good here. Polarics have yet to start firing. They're definitely within range. That much is for sure. But once they actually get in here and they start to attack, that's... once they make it up these stairs, that's when we're going to start. Polarics firing right on in. We're going to stop now, actually. It appears... What are they going for? Yeah, going for these archers. Going for the Polarics. 151 kills for the Cretans. They're out of ammo. Remember, you always got to check. Always zoom in. Always zoom in to see if they're holding their daggers or not, their swords, so you know what you should and should not shoot at. Cretans are going to fire at the pikes for sure. But I would imagine that they don't have much ammo left. 167 kills. Still have to see. They are getting shot at, though. They are getting shot at. Elephants are on the move. You can see the unit card here starting to move slowly. They don't know that this is here. And they're all gathered right around or along here. Honestly, like if this elephant gets in here, if this elephant unit gets in here and it goes berserk, it might just stay in here and just eviscerate all of this stuff. But here we go. Thurio spears, throwing their jabbies, 56 kills. So they might actually be almost out of ammo. Pikes are down to 149 men. They've lost a number of guys so far. That number's going to dwindle even more. Polarics, 92 kills. They should still be... Yeah, they're still firing. Probably, yeah, going after these guys. Elephants now really on the move. Animal Cataphracts as well. Silver Shield Swords throwing their jabbies now. 132 guys, 131 or 30 guys left in this pike unit. Hopefully they don't lose too many more people. Otherwise, that might be a detriment. There's a spear in square formation. Oh, look at that! Charging right on in. That's kind of lame that it comes out that far. Right? I mean, if he just even like steps on the line, the yellow line, I think it starts to neutralize it. So he could potentially neutralize this arrow tower if he got his guys in there. Still waiting. You gotta wait for the right time. I mean, the pikes are still here too, so that's a little bit of it's a concern. Saving Camel Cataphracts though, moving. What is this line for? What is this? Just, routing units? Here we go. They're gonna get a knife, and they're pulling away. What is he doing? Unless he's gonna allow them to charge and the pikes will move in. Elephants are on their way. Big charge against these sword masters. They're probably not much longer for this world. Wheelbarrow General moving on up. Pop in rally and raise banner. Oh, pikes. Silver Shield Swords still have ammo, huh? $114 guys. This unit is definitely not going to last much longer. So especially if they get into melee. Oh no. Honestly, well, I don't know what I would go after. The pikes would be a good thing to go for, especially since they're running towards or away from the Camel Cataphract. Here we go. Elephant's still hidden. If he had just waited a little bit longer, they would have seen the elephants and they would have been able to combat that. But now it's, 4 minutes, 25 seconds left. Heavy Numitor and skirmishers coming in with, I'm almost positive, still a decent amount of ammo left. Here come the elephants. Here comes the sun. Do. Slingers. Yep, Slingers up on the wall. 139 kills. Charging right on into the Swordmaster General. And this guy is going to start to take some heavy losses. Keep going. Keep going. Gonna charge in on these guys. They can't use their jabbies because they are in shield wall, even if, or whether they have any left or not. It's up in the air. Swordmaster General is gone, and now it's time to charge into the rear of the attacking army. Pike v. Pike action. Alright, you guys ready to zoom across the battlefield? Oh wow, I didn't actually go that far for once. Fantastic. Swordmaster's gone. Swaby is no more. Pikes breaking, no surprise there. Silver Shield Pikesmen, however, getting focused down heavily. Camel Cataphracts charging into the rear of these living infantry and the Thurio Spears. Thorax Hoplites holding on for dear life and doing a pretty good job of it too against 3 units. Shield Bearers, Royal Peltis, Shield Bearers, and Thurio Spears. It looks like the Shield Bearers are going to move to try and engage the Sabian Camel Cataphracts. Silver Shield Pikemen not having a great time at all, actually getting focused down hard. And look at that, I knew it. Yeah, they still had some ammo left. They're going to fire right in the back of these Silver Shield Pikes. Pardon me. And, yeah, I mean, the problem here is the Shield Bearers were running. And even though they were in shield screen, they actually just got out of shield screen. Even though they were in Hoplite Wall, they were discombobulated. These guys are, oh no, out of control. How did they get out of control? Did somebody throw jabbies? Someone must have thrown jabbies. So now, yeah, these guys unfortunately are taking a beating. Down to 90, 84, 83, 82 guys, only 88 kills. That's tough. Yeah, get the Camel Cataphracts out of there. Pull away. Run. Run. Oh no. How many kills do they have? 269 though, so you'd love to see that. My lord. Balance of power is now greatly in the favor of the defenders. Libyan infantry are seriously beaten up. 221 kills, 193. The Lucid's moving in, getting in around these little gaps here. Love to see it. Honestly though, yeah, you should just keep charging forward. Yeah, pull back these slingers. Get them out of there. Pull them around, I think, would be right. Would be the best bet. Pull them all the way around. Set them up right here. Okay. And then you fire right into the sides of these Royal Peltists or even into the Shield Bearers. But look at this. African Elephant coming back. They're going to charge right on into these Shield Bearers. Trample has been engaged. They are in Hoplite Wall, though, so they're going to have a better block chance against the charge. That makes sense. 110 kills for this heavy Numidian skirmishers. Sabian Camel Cataphracts coming back on in. 229 kills for them so far, down to 45 guys. And the Royal Guard, 96, 101 kills, 96, 112 left for the heavy Numidian skirmishers. And that's all she wrote. My lord, what a battle! Back and forth, up and down. Wasn't sure who was going to win. I mean, let's be honest, though. I mean, every time I say, I don't know if they're going to win this, but they always win. They win. All right, let's get into it. So, Eric with 1,906 kills, 79 for his general, 64 for the Payas Lancers, 203 for the Companion Cav. Italian Cav, 95 and 96. Archers, 132, 122, and 121. Love to see it. 228 for the Balearics. 63, 63, and 87 for the Light Hoplites. 185 for the Sam Knights. 30 for the Pikes. 30 for the Militia Hoplites. 5 for the Pikes. Unfortunate, but not really too much of a surprise. 156, 113, and 64 for the Thurio Spears. Billy T. Sherm getting 1,870 kills, 103 for his general, 69, nice, 59, and 260 for the Sabian Camel Cataphracts, 38, 125, 45, and 64 for the Slingers. 41, 190, 235, 144, and 186 for the Mazgat Marauders. And then Sabian Swordsman, 72, 186, and 53. Starkiller 556 hitting 2,698 kills. My God. 97 First General, 322 for the Elephants, 305, 44, and 139 for the Armored Numidian Riders, 130 and 123 for the Numidian Riders, 291, 183, and 120 for the Heavy Numidian Skirmishers. Love to see it. And then the Numidian Lights, 80, 141, 148, 80, 121, 89, 21, 84, 73, and 107. Crispy Bacon, 1,218 kills, 104 for his general, 14, 15, 46, 59 for the Syrians. That's rough. 159 for his Royal Peltis, 81 for his other shield bearer, 113 for the Silver Shield Pikes, 201 for the Silver Shield Swords, 52, 74 for the Thorax, 51 and 79 for the Spear, and then Hellman, 31, 15, 68, and 56. It's Slippy 1 with 1,805 kills, 308 for his General, 8 for his Giant Ballista. That must have just been the true getting kills. 125, 0, and 89 for the Longbow Hunters. Round Shield Swords, 56, 94, 73, 148, 98, 77, 116, and 67. Spear Brothers, 34. I didn't even see that unit. Spear Levy 68, 52, and 60. And then the Sword Masters, 58, 125, and 148. Then Hot Dog getting 2,312 kills. 6 for his General, 162 for the Slingers. 168, 151, and 141 for the Cretans. 114. Oh, he had 2. Did he have 2 units Pikes? Yeah, he did. 114 and 33 for the Pikes. 7 for the late Libyan Hoplites, 2 for the Libyan Hoplites, Libyan Infantry, 221, 236, 129, 138, 198, 224, 123, and 107. Celtic Warriors or the Gallic Warriors getting eviscerated, and the Italian Swords, 93 and 59. Well, that is going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. This one was one hell of a battle. Love to see it, as always. So yeah, with that being said, as always, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.